Well, good morning. It's a Saturday morning when we did this, and I want to introduce Brianne Mitchell to you. She is a VIP client and has agreed to share her story because it is powerful. And when we share that story, we can change the lives of others. And I am so excited to have this conversation with Brianne today. So let's just get started and talk about your struggles and what brought you to VIP, Brianne.
Well, I was on another peptide before joining VIP, but I didn't quite feel like I had the total support of how to eat, how to work out, how to make it a long-term goal. I didn't want to be on a peptide forever. I still don't want to be on a peptide forever. Um, and I saw you posting, Katie, on Facebook and things like that. I'm like, I'm gonna just see, what it's about. I've known Nick and Kim for a long time. Grew up in the same hometown. So I think I reached out to Nick first and he told me about it. And I just really think that when we talked and how he was talking about, groups of women, helping groups of women and the support and having everything right at your fingertips at the click of an app with meal prep or contacts or all of that, it just felt so personal. It wasn't something huge where you don't have a one-on-one connection with anything or anybody. And I think that's what I was lacking probably forever, to be honest, that one-on-one true connection of I personally know you. You used to teach my niece. Like I know Kim and Nick and they grew up in my hometown and my dad and Nick's dad sold cars together. Like
Yeah.
it's that personal one-on-one connection that really does help make this program successful.
Yes. And nobody has to do this alone, right? It's not an easy task, but what you have said, Brianne, the plan, everything at your fingertips, the support is all so important, and we don't need to do this alone. So, um, what do you think has been a motivator for you, or what has kept things consistent for you during this time with VIP?
Well, I'm 100% a people pleaser. So
Yeah.
having that connection does help because it's like I want to do good, but I want to do good for me, my kids, and my long-term goal, but I want to do good for everybody in VIP too. Like
Yes.
I'm making other connections outside of just Northwest Iowa with other coaches and other, my Monday night group. Like we have those connections now, and they're not just people from here where I live. They're from around, around other places, and I want to make them proud too.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's so cool. And we do just empower each other, don't we? And we
A
share,
hundred
and
percent.
we're in this community together because we've all seen the struggles and we've all been there, right? Good.
Yeah.
All right. So, one thing I kind of want to shift to today, Brianne, is the alcohol. And I know on our calls, in our support with community, we have talked about this topic. And I know you have shared that your relationship with alcohol has shifted during this process. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So on my previous journey, I was on a very high dose peptide. And anytime I drank alcohol, it would make me sick. It didn't matter if it was a half a glass of wine or 6 or 7 drinks on a night out, with friends out on the boat on the lake. I was
Mhm.
more sick the next day than you could even imagine. And I just gave it up. There's been difficulties in that. I'm not gonna lie. People at first were like, "Oh, you're still childbearing years. Are you pregnant?" No, I'm not. I'm just doing it for my health. And people don't understand that.
Mhm.
So there's always going to be that struggle of people saying, well, just have one. It's fine. You're right. Having one is fine on this program. You can have one, have a glass of water, have a second one, have another glass of water. But
Mhm.
in my personal life and my choices, I know having one is going to lead to two, to three, and four, and five. And
Mhm.
I'm okay with not having that in my life, which makes me feel way better the next day. It makes me feel better the next week. On the program, cleansing your liver. It was easier, I think. My bloat went away a lot faster. It's just it in my world it's still hard sometimes. People are still like, just have a beer, it's fine. Just take that shot, it's okay. Yeah, it is
Hmm.
okay, but I'm choosing this for me and my long-term health goals. And
That's right.
sometimes that's hard to tell people. They don't get it.
Yeah, it is. And to each their own. They're all on their journey the way they want and choose. But I think too that it is an option. It's not something that you have to give up, but we just learn how to appreciate it and maybe enjoy just the one or two drinks and be okay with that and or choose not to, and we know how to feel comfortable with that as well. So I think that's pretty cool, a part of your journey, Brianne, that you have just kind of made peace with that, and you have chosen to choose you and your health. So good. Let's go ahead and talk about what would you tell another woman who feels between stuck who feels stuck between getting healthy and still enjoying her life? How has VIP helped you with that one? That's a good
You
one,
can
huh?
do both at one time. It's not an and or situation. You can
Mm,
do both. My husband and I, and my kids and I, my family, we still go out to supper. I just know
mm,
what to choose. I mean, there's a burger place in town. We go to that often. I may get a burger, but I'll eat half the bun. I may get it with a chicken patty instead. They have a really
yes.
good chicken salad, and my 9-year-old loves their chicken salad. She will go there and beg for that. So
Yeah.
it's passing that on to them too. Am I
Mm,
still going to have the tater tots that they have? Absolutely. But I'm probably going to have a handful of them instead of eating the entire portion that they give me. So you
yes.
can do both. It's just how you want to do it in your own life.
Right, right. And we know how to choose. Exactly
Yes.
like you just said. Yes, good. All right. So if you could sum it up for me, Brianne, what's the secret sauce of VIP that helped you succeed?
The personal one-on-one connection. I know
Mm,
if I'm having a rough day, I could reach out to you. I could reach out to Kim. I could reach out to Adriana. I could reach out to the VIP groups that we have, and I will get a response from somebody within a very, very short amount of time. I know
mm,
on our Monday night calls if I'm struggling, or I could hop on a Tuesday call or a Thursday call, whatever day of the week it is, I could hop on a call and get the support I need almost instantly.
mm. I love that. Good. And what are you most proud of from your VIP journey?
Honestly,
Because
sticking with it.
yeah, just sticking with it. But what is your results, girl? Can you share?
Yeah, since I started, I'm down just shy of 20 pounds. So I'm almost
Oh,
at that 20-pound mark. And I was kind of stuck. I was losing half a pound a week here and there, nothing. And now it's pretty consistent. It's slowed down a little, but I'm okay with that. My body's
hmm,
maintaining. My bloat is gone. I sleep so well. I was tired every day, all day. Now, I'm still a working mom in the middle of a home renovation, so I'm still tired, don't get me wrong, but it's a different level of tired.
yeah,
I have more energy. I feel better. I'm not grumpy all the time, I guess, either. I feel like I'm maybe happier. I don't know if that's necessarily because I have lost the weight, if it's because I'm sleeping good, or if it's just all of it put together. I'm fueling my body with the right foods.
sure.
All of that put together, I think just totally helps everything.
Yeah, yeah. And it shows. You're glowing, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're inspiring, Brianne. And I just appreciate your time today, and thank you for being a part of VIP. Thank you for believing in our system, and just know that this is going to be your new norm, your new lifestyle. And how does that feel?
It feels great. It really
Yeah.
does because my husband's lost weight from this. My kids are helping me meal prep. I'm passing this on to them, who they will hopefully pass it on to their kids, and just keep on going down the line with it so we can just have a healthy generation coming up after me, after my kids, and just keep on passing that down.
Yeah, that just gave me goosebumps. So cool, so cool, Brianne. And you started this. Thank you for being that leader in your family. So, again, thank you, and just wishing you all the best always. Thank
Thank
you.
you.